Thanks, Darren. Thanks, Jay. Phil Smith, usually from Bruins Doings, but it's the dead of summer. Everything's settled down. I'm going to do a new segment, maybe a one and only segment, called How to Douche It Up, Bro. My first of 5, which the 5th will be an award winner. And trust me, it was a big debate on the number 5, who the biggest is out there. Biggest chucklehead, biggest knucklehead, whatever you want to call him. He's there. You probably know who he is already. I'd be surprised if you didn't. My first one's Glenn Coffey. Let me say this to you, Glenn. This isn't the Dark Ages, buddy. You don't get a concubine and indulgences to go into the priesthood or what have you, jump into the ministry. He's leaving the NFL to join the Brotherhood. I mean, come on, buddy. Really? Way to douche it up, bro. This isn't 1643. You get nothing for it, okay? Just because you got a different calling, maybe run with something else. My number 2, Udonis Haslem. Seriously, buddy, what a knucklehead. This guy, driving around in his car at 3:30 in the afternoon, not 3:30 in the morning, everybody in Miami, 3:30 in the afternoon with an ounce and a half of dope on him. Seriously, dude, the under the ounce limit is a misdemeanor. We'll read about you a little bit on ESPN.com. We might see you in the Miami Herald, but you're going to get away with it. They're still going to sweep it under the rug for you because you got that super trio down there, but way to douche it up, bro. I mean, for real. A felony for carrying dope around? Let's start using your noggin, okay? The next one for me, another Spitfire out there, Tony Dungy. You get all this respect because he coached Peyton Manning for so long, and those Colts were always competitive. And you know what? They were clean, too. They never used a foul word one time. Out there criticizing. I'll tell you what, I hate the Jets more than anybody in the world. Not a fan of Rex Ryan. I really don't enjoy him. This Hard Knock show, I got more respect for him. He uses a little more foul language than even I might in coaching. But you know what, Tony Dungy? Way to douche it up, bro. Are you serious? You're going to go criticize one of the better coaches out there right now, who I'll tell you, people fear the underdog with this Jets team, and it's all about the big tuna up front, who's maybe not the tuna, but he's got some ears open right now with the F-bombs he's throwing around, but he also has some eyes open with the AFC Championship appearance last year. Now, Dustin Johnson. This guy is also a moron, in my opinion. I'll tell you what, I want to like him. I want a young American golfer to hit the scene that can crush it, start winning titles that everybody likes. The officials were clear. I wish every sport had rules like golf. Everybody's ripping the rules of golf. Golf says quite clearly, and said quite clearly in the rules, that there were 1,000 billion zillion bunkers in this tournament, and you got to make sure if you're in one. He asked 3 times the official during the round, is this a bunker? This time he's clearly in a bunker. I see this shot from the close range, from the wide out. It's a bunker. It's a sand bunker. Way to douche it up, bro. How to ground your club and lose a PGA championship. Good going, dude. You might never have that chance again in your life to even get in the playoff. Not to mention missing the par putt, which would have put you in the playoff anyway. Super douche. And then the final for me, folks. I was going to throw the Mass legislature for not getting this casino deal done because it's all about who they want to do the work and give them kickbacks into their big fat pockets. I was going to do the New Hampshire legislature for not jumping the gun and putting it in. But isn't it obvious who the number 1 is in this slot, folks? Who's the biggest pinhead out there? It's Brett Favre. I mean, are we going to fly a helicopter over his planes? We can see his plane land, then fly a helicopter up over like he's O.J. Simpson and follow him, and then zoom in when he gets out of the SUV and hug some random guy from the Minnesota organization. Are we really going to keep swinging from this guy like that? Way to douche it up, Brett Favre. You are king of all douches for the rest of your days. You get the crown, you can retire, and every year we'll put you on SportsCenter around this time of year with your crown on as the king of them all. How to be, Brett Favre. Way to douche it up. I'm Phil Smith. We'll see you next week.